Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Security Solutions TV. Today we are joined by Surajit Biswas of iPro talking about some exciting milestones that they will be celebrating this week. Surajit, tell our viewers a little bit about your background. You've just come to this role, so where have you come from and what brings you here?
So I have been in this industry for now more than 25 years, John. And prior to iPro, where I joined just 2 months back, I worked in Honeywell, Bosch for a long time. So Honeywell almost more than 5 years, and Bosch more than 16 years. So that's a journey. And prior to that, I also worked in Philips. So overall security and safety industry for a long time. And yeah, so this industry is developing, evolving, as you know, very exciting time with all the AI technology coming in. And iPro is a great platform to be in. So that's where I was super excited to be really interviewed and then joined this company just 2 months back. Yeah.
Fantastic. So can you tell us a little bit about the role you've taken on with iPro and what it involves?
Yeah, so I'm based in Singapore, so I'm the APAC president for to drive the business for iPro. Mainly, this constitutes for Oceania, which is Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia, and India. So it's quite a big gamut of geography if you look at it. And my responsibility is to really grow and drive not only the business, create a platform for the future, and also grow the team as we move. But having said that, it's also so important, John, to kind of build a lot of good applications and make a very safe and secure Asia Pacific, right? That's what we are looking and like, through a lot of critical applications to provide the solution.
So for these people who are watching this who may not be intimately familiar with iPro, can you tell us in broad terms who iPro is and what sets iPro apart from other manufacturers in the security space?
Absolutely. So iPro, a lot of people may not be knowing by the name, but iPro has been in the industry for more than 60 years. Yeah. And the technology and a lot of those products and the cameras has been there for more than 60 years. Obviously, initially known by Panasonic Security. Eventually, from 2019, it became iPro globally. In Asia Pacific, we set our foot in 2022, aiming to be a leader in the AI-driven technology. So, with the vast experience of the Panasonic's legacy, reputation in the exceptional quality, reliability, durability, and also the edge computing that we have at this point of time, technology. So it's really delivering superior quality image, which helps into the analytics, right? So that's where iPro is really building. So it's not new. It has been in the industry for the last 60 years with the legacy of Panasonic. And we are driving not only cameras, but it's a technology manufacturer. So that's where iPro is all about.
So how does the company's technology differ from that of its competitors?
Predominantly, if you talk about that, there are many camera manufacturers, right? So Edge AI typically differentiates iPro from many other manufacturers, which improves the cost and efficiency to really save from a lot of this, when you have to drive analytics through the servers or the cloud, it can be very expensive. But when you have the Edge AI in your device, it makes it very, fast processing point of view, as well as cost effective and very efficient, right? That's where the differentiation will come. And with matched with the reliability and the superior image quality, I think it's outstanding in terms of its performance that will really differentiate with a lot of other camera manufacturers so far.
Okay. As I mentioned at the start of the show, you're in town to celebrate a couple of milestones this week. Can you tell us a little bit about those? What are you celebrating?
The key objective is also, kind of meeting the team and celebrating the success that we had over the year. Last year was fantastic for Oceania, and we really celebrated our success. And we are putting an aggressive plan in terms of the growth in this part of the world. But also some of the key milestones, we have done some fantastic projects in Australia through some of the key partners we have. We have some great distribution partners, but also some very knowledgeable and competent system integration partners. one of the partners I met yesterday, and they are mainly predominantly doing a lot of projects in education and universities. And these are all, initially it was all analog cameras, migrated to IP cameras, and now evolving into AGI cameras, right? So the transition is fantastic. It's taking time, but as a consumer or a customer, they're moving in that direction. So some of the critical application milestones in terms of where we have succeeded, like a lot of correction centers, Department of Justice, healthcare, university, traffic monitoring, some of the key projects, and we have some of them already in Oceania. So it's also to understand and meet some of those key stakeholders, John, in Australia. That's my visit is all about.
And so, in speaking about your partners, one of those partners is Base 10. Does your partnership with Base 10 extend beyond the deployment that you're doing with them at the moment? And if so, can you tell me a little bit about the work you're doing together?
So it's a journey of more than 15 years with Base 10. And initially, as I said, we started with very basic analog legacy cameras. Now we have moved to AGI cameras, and not only cameras, it's all about the solution. We are doing that with Mindstone as a VMS partner and also with their access control. So they're giving a full solution for the universities, here in Australia for not only the video surveillance with the analytics as well as access. So kind of evolving, and we have many upcoming prospects as we move with Base 10. Fantastic partner with a lot of knowledge, and what differentiates them is their local support and service with their understanding of the technology.
So we probably touched on this a little bit before when we were talking about why your technology differs. But, with organizations like Base 10, why do these organizations choose your cameras over others? Because it's a fairly sort of robust market with a lot of different cameras on offer. Why iPro?
That's a very, very good question. And finally, typically, if I have to talk about it, the peace of mind. When you have Panasonic cameras, you are working in a high demanding market, John, right? And where you have to differentiate your not only the cameras but the security systems. And a comment made by Base 10 yesterday, your cameras are so good it works for 15 years, right? Sometimes, they're not getting a retrofit market or replacement market because it works so long. But it's also about the technology and also the product features to help to integrate, creating the interface with a lot of VMS vendors, IP vendors, as well as AI technology vendors, right? That really differentiates. And in this AI ecosystem, John, if you look at big amount contributes to the search engine, right? How do you search to really help that in the video analytics and a lot of other analytic features? And that has to be done real time. So with this edge computing technology, you have that interface to really have real-time processing with the high chip processing. And then you can use that for a lot of real-time analytics that helps your efficiency and productivity of the organization and helps to drive the growth even for the organization. So that really allows to select iPro compared to many others.
Yeah. So obviously AI and intelligence in everything has become a very hot topic these days. We're all talking about AI. But iPro was at the forefront of the AI wave among CCTV vendors, back a couple of years ago when this started becoming a thing. What can you tell us about the technology now it's been around for a while? How are you utilizing it and what's it doing?
So I think let me talk about the journey a bit. When we started, a lot of organizations were a bit skeptical, right, to change into the AI, the cost, and also to their competency, because sometimes the change of technology always becomes a bit skeptical, right? So we really created a kind of an interface, which is also called, our own interface, AI Relay app, which you can have in the cameras, which can interface with the legacy cameras with our camera. So you don't have to change the entire system. You are using that interface to really have our cameras and connect with the legacy cameras, but providing an entirely AI system. So that is really what we are providing to the customer so that you don't have to take out the entire system and provide this with the interface and slowly, gradually evolving and moving with that. And as I said, when you have that edge AI, everything becomes very cost effective and efficient and very easy, and an open platform, right? It's an open platform which differentiates with many other camera manufacturer vendors, because this allows with the VMS vendors, the AI vendors, to customize and also create different solutions.
Okay, so what has the uptake of AI-powered cameras been like in our region? Are people sort of quick to see the benefits and adopt them, or has it been a bit lagging? How quickly have they taken that up?
It's a gradual process. A lot of customers still are a bit hesitant, but I think the change is happening pretty fast now. People really understand, they connect with their smartphones, they connect with a lot of other apps, and all these are very, very user-friendly applications now. So I think the change is happening pretty fast in the last 2, 3 years, if I look at it. And that's a huge opportunity for us because mentally the consumers are kind of moving towards the direction. 5, 10 years back, it was different, but the change is happening faster. And with those, kind of generative AI, which is coming as we move forward, it becomes even much more real time, I could say accurate analytics. That is even helping us to really connect with the cloud or connect with the many other vendors for the analytics. So that change is really happening fast, and that will definitely even be faster as we move forward.
Okay. So what's on the horizon for iPro? Are there any particular developments or projects coming up that you'd like to share with us?
Absolutely. As I said, John, I think generative AI will be one of the key capabilities to build in. And this is more from an accuracy point of view. I think we are working on our roadmap to really bring those generative AI features in our device, right? This is all the AI is built in, right? It is on the edge. It's like an IoT device. So when you have the generative AI with accessibility and interfaceability with the cloud computing, then it becomes very accurate in terms of analytics that you're doing. So that will remove a lot of errors, false alarms, and improve the efficiency and productivity of any operations. It's not only about video analytics. It can create and used with a lot of applications across the globe to make it safe and secure place in terms of your production line, other environments. So the generative AI connectivity with the cloud really will change as we evolve with the technology, and we are working on that.
Wow. Okay. Well, that sounds fascinating. If people want to know more about iPro and what you're doing, where do they go? How do they find out more?
That's a very good question, John. And typically, we are creating new portals. We already have a great portal and a website. A lot of our case study applications are already built in there. We are doing a lot of shows, and we are creating market awareness in terms of participating in exhibitions. But we are also getting into LinkedIn and many other social media platforms. So yeah, the creating that marketing awareness across the top the line or below the line of avenues of marketing, we are doing that. And this will be very much driven with the key principles of AI, because sometimes ethical AI is also very important. How can the consumers be very sure that what we are doing is kind of really good and really accurate and ethical for the society? So all those will be very well communicated to our websites, portals, and also across the team members, so that there is a consistent messaging all across through our employees and even our medias.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, Surajit, we wish you all the best in your new role. We look forward to seeing all the amazing new stuff that iPro is doing over the next 12 to 24 months. Hopefully, we'll catch up with you at one of the shows, whether it be in London in a couple of months or in the US or out here in Australia later this year, and keep us in the loop.
Thank you, John. It was great talking to you.